2nd and 15. Looking right side, and it's complete to Watkins. Touchdown, Chicago! Quez Watkins, 32 yards. And the Shamrocks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
Wolf on now for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Now Fields. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Throwing on third down, Fields. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from these first two possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
This is taken at about the 14. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers. But all guys can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
4 receivers in the package. Here's 3rd and 7. Watkins in motion left.
60 Bison.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down. Straight ahead, here's Nwogu. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now an option play on second down. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Cup 19. Ready, ready?
He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. Here's Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
70. Ready.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
65 catch. 70 Ranger.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Thomas has got it, complete. He's got room at the 30, and he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Give left side here for Nwogu. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Second and 5. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball when that wasn't necessary. Incomplete pass. When are these quarterbacks going to learn? You don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now it's Fields. Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Gardner. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 14. And a Ravens first down.
On play action, Fields. And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Duvernay in motion.
First down, Baltimore.
On first down, it's Fields. Open man here, Schwartz, complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the second half. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
On the give is Nwangu. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 36-yard line.
Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff here to Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Check that.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he's taken down inside the 30. The 3rd down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time.
That's good. 4-8.
On the run is Nwangu. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's a 2nd and 8. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Another run now for Nwangu. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kene Nwangu with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Shamrocks use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
The score, Shamrocks 34, Ravens 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Down the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. 72 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. And I don't want to harp on it, but this defense among the bottom in the league against the run, and they show it right there.
And it doesn't matter when you get prepared for this defense, whether you're good running the ball or not. That's your plan. Run the ball against them. That's their weakness. And by the way, I think you harped on them.
I did. My bad. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
First down, Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this one down near the 15. And quickly, they get to the line.
15-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw on 2nd down, Fields. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Ravens are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Fields trying to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need...
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the 1 group. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Got it. Ready?
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Go street. Buffalo 18. 19 Lions.
He'll look to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Trey Flowers picks it. And the Ravens are right back in this football game.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go, son.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Fields now to throw. Out to his left. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. They'll try and run the option. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Handoff right side to Wangu. And he'll get it inside the 35.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 8. Now a give running right, Nwangu. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Fields on 1st down. That is incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
Back to throw, Fields. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Here's Carter now on the return. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Chicago! Quez Watkins with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Shamrocks have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Good. You got to, hey, Cam. No muss, no muss.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Fields hit and the ball is loose. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Here we go, son.
22 yards. And the Ravens first down.
To throw is Fields.
He finds his man, complete. It's Gardner, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Fields.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And it's looking all the more likely that a fifth straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 yards on the play, first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cup 19,
That one looks like he'll throw here.
This one taken in by Olave.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Street.
Back to throw now on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Gabriel Davis.
40 yards.
And the Shamrocks up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Ravens 12.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Escaping a tackler at the 25. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Ravens.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw.
He lets it go deep for Olave.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Smoke Monday. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football.
We got London on the trip.
Old club selling out of hitter doing stadiums. Gold diggers don't come around, they don't survive my ratings. I keep it too real for real, and that's what made me